I want you all to look at this screen and tell me what's wrong. I'll give you a couple seconds. Boom, time's up. Look at the right. Before I literally started this episode, that damn thing exploded. So I don't want to hear that it's the difficulty mode or anything of the sort. No, this is a scenario. I have no, judgment when it comes down to this has to be on expert level or this is at the beginner. This is just the game telling me it hates me. It didn't even want to run this morning. And I was begging and pleading. I'm like, please, if there's an Anno god, I will sacrifice 20 goats in order for you to actually turn on. And it was like, maybe sacrifice 21. I'm like, yes, okay, absolutely. So it turned on, thankfully, miraculously. Some weird little change with the Ubisoft store. I don't know what the hell went on. But anyway, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pride and Peddlers. Hope you all are doing well today. I just wanted to start off the episode by thanking Ranty and Foul, and I speak to you directly, my friend. Thank you so much, truly, for your super thanks in the previous episode. I never expect those. Truly, I never do. It's always a joy to be able to, get on here and record for you all. And knowing that you guys are enjoying what I'm producing, someone who has absolutely no clue what's going on and still in the learning process, it just makes everything even more, important and impactful to me. So thank you so much, my friend. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the last episode. The tobacco tax comment, it made me laugh, but don't get me wrong, I also did get a little emotional in a very good way. So thank you so much, my friend. Speaking to the greater Rantian community and the Anno community at large, you all are so welcoming. You all are incredible people. And I just want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to actually make a dream of mine come true. Every single day, you guys are making that possible for me. The channel's almost reaching a year old on February 3rd. It's crazy to see and crazy to think that, at this time last year, it was probably the worst time of, my being. I truthfully, it was. And making this channel, being able to interact with people all over the world and learning from you guys, it's just, it's just truly surreal. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You all are incredible. I promise you I will continue to get better. I will continue to improve on my content, on my editing skills, on my commentary, all these things, because I want to make sure that I'm going to be the best, most reliable content creator for you. So you always have a good place here. You'll always laugh, and we can grow this community together. So enough with being sappy, because I got tears in my eyes with that as well. I need to fix this rum distillery right now because it's bothering me. So we're going to make that a reality right there, and we're also in a market crash. Ooh, shocker. We totally haven't seen these pop up 50 million times. And I think we're almost at the point where I'm confident that we can build this final rum distillery. And if I take a look at the values, so the sugar is the one that's the main issue. The reason why I'm trying to really push these more is so I can get some more absinthe. Because the more of this I have, the more comfortable I will be to sell it. And I think we do have enough sugarcane in here for me to actually go forward with this idea. We're gradually gaining our sugar back. So these 5 were producing enough for these rum distilleries for a time, but it was -1 on it. So right now, I think what we'll have to do is we're going to have to build one more sugar manufacturing and then build the final rum distillery. That should work. So let's give that a go. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and just plop it right beside it. The thing is that the rum distilleries require significantly greater workforce because of the item. And if we go over here, it's this one. So 200% additional workforce and maintenance costs is wild. But at the same time, the payoff is just fantastic, So let's go ahead and build this final rum distillery. We are actually out of a whole nother workforce over here. And let's just see, where's the sugar? Okay, so yeah, we are pretty good. And now we need 32 ethanol per minute. The good news is that Arrakis is producing so much ethanol that I'm more than certain we'll be okay. Let's see how much that is. That is at 48 with 32 in the bank. Profit, or actually supply. Only 16 demand, so that's also pretty good. Since the last episode, I went and brought all those items from, what is this freaking island called? Miscondo, for the orchards and whatnot. I brought them over to Caldera de Fuego, and mostly because I really wanted to get the camphor wax up and running again. There was a supply issue from here all the way over to Arrakis because the celluloids require the camphor wax in abundance, right? Because these guys are working at 15 seconds. But with all of the items now put into a trade union over here, which is conveniently placed in the middle, these things work very quickly, and it is at 19 seconds. Is it, like, as fast as those? No, it's not, but it is still pretty decent. I'm not sure about these beef routes. I need to probably stop them because I deleted all of the cattle farms over here. So the good news is that they are always maxed out with camphor wax. I do want to try to expand upon the harbor area at some point, but that is probably going to be later on. The amount that we've sold is 178,000 tons. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the game run after this point for some time, because I think I will have a little bit more time going into the weekend and probably work on a little bit of things here and there. I really want to expand on Arrakis. I want to get all these things built, right? I want to see this whole complex actually be completely fulfilled. And the more of the film reels we get, the more money we can actually produce. Let me try to put warts together. That's also a really good thing. I built another aluminum smelter, and I've been sending some aluminum profiles over here to Capua, because Capua is going to need them in order to build these saltpeter works. The only difference here being is that I need to actually improve on the population size of the obreros, which unfortunately is on the lower end, and that is also because of this clay pit, which is working. I don't know how much clay we have in here. A decent amount, so that's pretty good. I need a ship. So we have the Carthago here. And Fowl's Landing, we're going to get back over here and talk about it in a moment. Where's the Red Tide? Okay, you are here. So I want you from Capua. I want you to start trading that clay over to Nova Prosperitum because we're going to need it. I also want to see about expanding the population size on Nova Prosperitum itself because we have a lot of the owner-level workforce. And I want to try to get the Obreros more into Artisas so I can see what the heck is a requirement for scooters. So let's go ahead and start with that. I'm going to get these guys upgraded and these guys upgraded. And now that we have 697, that is going to rise. I want to try and get as many Artistas out of this quarter as I can. Because remember, the cinemas over here... I think we do have a boxing arena somewhere over here. Yeah, so we have one over here. They should essentially have everything that they would want. So let's just see what we can do. I'm more than certain we satisfied a condition already. Not the victory. Is it the quest book? No, it's over here. I'm pretty sure that we have sufficed this one at least. Well, we'll definitely win with that one. I think we've done this one. Win the game with keeping a population 3,000 plus of burrows alive for at least 1 hour. I'm more than certain that has happened. And these guys' population is rising. We need to get them up to 6,000. So the more we upgrade, the better. But we also have to give these guys some time because their populations also need to rise. Now, while that's happening, I want to head over to Fowl's Landing again, and I want to talk about what's going to happen with this island. So initially, what I wanted to do is actually produce the cigars here. I changed my mind, and I'll tell you why. I think Fowl's incredible, aficionado being our cigar daddy is needed on Nova Prosperitum. So I will be expanding that quarter as much as I possibly can over there to produce more cigars. That way we'll be able to provide some to our people to make them happier, and we'll be able to sell them. Because right now, the amount that they're producing is a decent amount per minute, being 29. But factor this in. We have 41 coming out from Nova Prosperitum alone, to which they are actually consuming 29 of them per minute. So we're making a profit of at least 12, okay? It fluctuates between 12 and 9, because it's always, at maximum. Let's take a look at Fowl's Landing. That is completely full, okay? That is incredible. Not to mention, the Admiral will purchase a whole bunch of tobacco leaves at a very high price the moment that these, the terrible event of market crash is over. Let's just, for all intents and purposes, take a look how much he's making. So he's also producing 41 per minute. That's crazy. But I want to show you something. Two of the items in here are not even pertaining to farm fields at all, okay? They have zero impact on our tobacco farms in here. What does, however, are these items. This guy right over here. 15% productivity boost. Top that with this one being 50%, so we're at, what, 65? There's one more that's right over here. 35% extra with this. I'm not going to math. My math is terrible. But put those all in one. Val's Landing is going to produce so many tobacco leaves. We need to expand upon the depot's ASP. And I have a ship that's actually taking some tobacco over to the Admiral. There it is. The Steam Bream. This one is bringing it over. And I still have a clipper here. And I did have a clipper over here. I don't know where it went. Well, the Nelly is just sitting over here doing nothing. I'm gonna bring it over to Carl right now. And I have those just in place, so when the negative events do come forward with the inflation, I can purchase a whole bunch of black market goods. I don't have any more that I want to sell, because, quite frankly, I'm not gonna sell my stockpile of fur coats at 120% plus, because I know that this can even get up to 300% plus, and that is when I will make an absolute killing on those ones. So, Nova Prosperitum is the main location that I want to focus on today. We brought in enough ethanol and all that good stuff in order to get some perfume, but I'd be damned. These guys go through so much perfume, it's crazy. I wouldn't want to walk the streets. I definitely wouldn't. I would get such a headache. It would be terrible. So it's going to be at 0, and more than likely, I'm not going to expand upon this chain any further. I don't see a good reason to do so, considering how much they go through it, as opposed to the other items. So we have to take a look-see when it comes to the Mezcal and the Jalea right now. The Mezcal, or the Jalea is still fine. The Mezcal is still fine. Okay, so we're good on both sources. Love to see it. And Arrakis should be doing well, so we're getting some more celluloids. That's perfect. How much of the wax do we have in here? Where is the wax? We have a decent amount of film reels in here. No more wax. See, that's the issue. We don't have wax. It comes in so slowly, but it is at maximum. So I guess maybe putting another ship on this route is not going to be a bad idea. The Nelly is over here. I'm not going to bother with that. Red Tide over here. Carthago over here. What can I do with that situation? Low-key, I might actually build 2 more ships. I think that's probably the best course of action here. Yeah, we'll build 2 more clippers. And I'm going to set another clipper on the route for the camphor wax. So that goes all the way to Arrakis. I don't want those, factories to stop at any point. And we need to take a look at Capua. So Capua is getting all these cool resources in here as well, from the fried plantains and the ponchos. So I believe that we can go ahead and expand upon the population size here right now, and we can probably get some of the saltpeter works going. These guys apparently don't have the market need. That's why they're not wanting to upgrade. I totally forgot about that. Let's build that up real quick. 220. So do I have any items over here? I know I have the steam turbines, so that's good. They'll have electricity. They'll be working at 40 seconds each. Yeah, and the fact that these guys are constantly full up on alpaca wool really sucks, so I'm gonna have to start selling that again so I get some more saltpeter out of it. I want to see, is there anybody that assists with this? This is an offshore production chain, right? Brick factories and concrete factories, so you will be useless. No. No. That's for a pearl farm. I thought there was a specialist in this mode that helps out with offshore production chains. I could be wrong. That is not the one that I want. Yeah. Maybe? What's this one? Sommelier? No, I don't want that at all. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got happy for a second. But no, it's not gonna matter. And then Paloma is absolutely useless. She never had. Well, she has some items. What do you have? What's this one? You know what? I might get some trade union items for Nova Prosperitum now. Those are for airships. That's gonna be useless. Workforce by 5%. That's not bad. Where's the Caladan? Hey, Paloma, you're actually gonna be useful for once. Be happy. Residences, no. Poncho Darner, steamships, we're not even gonna bother with that garbage. No. Well, that is a production building. That might work. I'm gonna try that one. Let's get this item. Hey, Carl, thank you. And let's see what Hunt has. I'm trying to see. Mines and cement. First rate sappers in here? I totally forgot about him. No. Well, no. No. The minimum working age 8 act. That is a difficult one to say. We're gonna employ a child workforce. No thank you. I do not believe Patrick wants that to happen on one of his territories. Oh my god, I feel like he would throw a brick at me. So those are foundries. I don't believe that is considered a foundry. I think that one item is probably going to be the only good one for now. I don't see a world in which there's another one. So this is all farm fields, and then Yauska is just Yauska. It's just useless by all accounts. Not entirely. I mean, she is purchasing the goods that we're selling her the most, unironically. But I would like to try out that item, and we're going to bring it down over here. So we'll hopefully see some of the saltpeter works get to work. Let's put some fire stations down because I have a feeling this is going to be another situation in which we're going to have a lot of random explosions. Put that over here, and I'll put one over here. So let's go ahead and build one. I want to see how fast it's going to work. Are you kidding me right now? So that steam turbine does nothing with this? And you're telling me it's going to process at 2 damn minutes. I'm mad. I am actually, I'm a little triggered right now. Do I have a harbor master? I do have a harbor master. I'm going to put a harbor master's office down. I'm going to see if there's anything remotely possible on making this faster than what it is. Because that is garbage. That would mean I have to build every single one of these, and every single one of these being built is still not going to be enough to power Arrakis with the amount of saltpeter that I need. You'll get more saltpeter out of these damn alpaca farms than you will from this. Are you kidding me right now? How happy are you guys here? You're not happy now, are you? Minute 20. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I'll bring some rum over here. I don't care. You guys want to be a little bit happier? Oh, you don't even have the boxing arena. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Do we even have bricks in here? We should. But do I have to spend bricks on 25 bricks for a boxing arena, dude? No. Not even gonna bother. The moment one of those ships are done, I'm gonna make it so that we actually get some whatchamacallit, some stuff sent over there. Okay, so who was I looking at? The subjection of women. We'll get that one. That's one good thing. Miles, the master butler. He's good. Oh! Who are you? Affects the cacao plantation. Okay, cotton, coffee, wait, what the hell? You'll give me extra tobacco? How come you're not helping with tobacco? Thanks. Really appreciate it. What do you do? Brick factories? No one cares about that. I think that's really it. But these items should be pretty substantial over here, no? Okay, the argument. I'm about to have an argument with whoever designed this whole chain over there. I want to get the argument on this route. So let's get that going. Thank you. And then I really, really, really need to sell this alpaca wool faster because I need some more saltpeter. The Nelly is over here, so why don't we go ahead and let's see. We have plenty of ponchos in here, and I'm certain the route that's going to Ducal Garino is always maxed out with alpaca wool. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna set this ship, whichever the heck it is, the Nelly, to sell more of the alpaca wool over to... We'll make it a longer distance. We'll send it over to Yauska because I don't want them to ever run out fully of alpaca wool. Whilst at the same time, I want to make sure that we're constantly selling things. So we've sold a fair amount within the amount of this episode, the timer of this episode, excuse me. I don't like them to stand still here because when they're full up, we're not producing any passive saltpeter at all. So that's no good. Oh, this is upsetting. This is really upsetting. I need to find something else that's going to work here. There must be an item. There has to be an item. I'm going to start rolling. Terrible time to do it. I just feel like they don't have anything else. Who would be, like, for fisheries? Like, Dr. Maurice Slim. Like, why would I want him? Hey, that rhymed. It's only 500? Oh, okay, I'm gonna roll as much as I want then. So the Free Press Act, I don't like the chance of riots increasing at all. I'm gonna make sure it's always gonna be at 500. Yeah, they don't have a lot of items here, dude. That sucks. Poncho Darner. I feel like I want to go and look this up. Because that's dog water, dude. All mines. Is that considered a mine? Like, I really want to test out the item first. Like, is that even going to help? Did I put it in here? Where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me I just sent it off, didn't I? Where did that item go? I'm losing it already. Outstanding performance by your boy. Outstanding. Watch, I dropped it in the water somewhere. I don't think I did. Oh, this is embarrassing. Well, I mean, you guys are used to it at this point. I embarrass myself every single day. I don't know what happened to the item. Truthfully, I don't know what happened to the item. Oh, there it is. Okay, was it populated there, or was I just blind? I can't. I can't even with my own brain. Okay. It's not even... Okay, I understand. You're here. What do you mean? Where do you go? Okay, so is it either this or that? I'm so confused. It says trade union item, but it's there. It's bugging out on me. I swear it's bugging out on me. You know what? Screw it. Clearly, this is not meant to be. I'm gonna probably rely on getting saltpeter more from alpaca farms than I am from these damn things. Until I fix that issue, which is nutty. You know what? I'm gonna delete this. And I'm gonna rebuild it. How about that? Because apparently, it's not like that thing is gonna work for us anyway. It's just not there. This is stupid. An item that could probably help is this. Equipped in trade union. Okay, I'm reading it correctly. I have a subpar understanding of the English language. So tell me why I can't put it in the damn thing. And there's a disease. And it's right here. Okay. All right. That, you know what? This is just getting from bad to worse. I'm tilting. And we have a flu. So I'm just not going to even bother with this. I'm going to leave it be. They teach you this in anger management. Goose fraba. Goose fraba. Okay, we're calm, cool, collected. Hey, look, I have tea. I totally forgot to drink my tea. What is the issue here? We are running out of sewing machines. Okay, well, big shocker. That is also another thing I despise. They go through sewing machines like I go through kebabs. It's really damn fast. Excuse me while I take another sip. So, if their population is going down, I think we can actually get them further. Let's 555. That's pretty substantial. Because remember, we're also going to have a decent workforce size for... Did I build a town hall? I don't believe I built a town hall ever. No, there is a town hall. Where is it? Oh, great. Now I have to find that thing in here? Oh, there it is. I didn't even put those items in. I swear to God, if this bugs, I might throw my computer out a window. Okay, well, you know what? I'm also gonna go, and don't judge me. I'm gonna get this. Look, I'm gonna give them cigars. I'm giving them rum. I'm giving them what they want. They need to help a boy out. So, hey kids, we're going to work, okay? Take your child to work day. Let's go. I'm going to hell. But it's in the game. Okay, they clicked off it. It's right here now. Okay, go and get that thing. Bring it over here. I need to see that happen. Hey, Patrick, I owe you one on this. I'm sorry, but it has to happen, okay? I'm just saying. I want to see these guys have what they want. How many people can we get into these? So around 25. 25 artistas. That's when this completely runs out. I feel like if I were to even get the aluminum smelters up and running here to a point that they would be able to actually manage the amount that Nova Prosperitum requires for the aluminum profiles, I still feel I'll run out. It's not a long-term resource because bauxite mines are fewer and far between. How much do they go through? I've never checked. What's the demand on the sewing machine? It's 5 per minute. How much am I producing over there? 3. It's doable, I think. I thought it was actually a lot worse. Yeah, I thought it was actually a lot worse. So instead of that, I'm going to start bringing over the aluminum profiles. Not to there, because that's just absolute garbage. Bring it over here. Yeah, just redirect the route. I need to bring all those back. Did I have a ship that made it up here? Or are we taking a ship up here? I think we're taking the Caladan. Okay, so the Caladan's going to go over there, get the minimum wage, or minimum age act, and we're going to go down. Unless you have anything better, Carl. No, doesn't look like it. You just don't care about people. You care about the military. We already know about her. Unless Paloma has something better, which I highly doubt. They just don't have a lot of stuff. So, like, I don't care about maintenance costs at all. I care about, like, actually utilizing my workforce properly. So I'm going to get this. And we're going to bring it down. Yeah, I am in fast forwarding mode. Because there's nothing else that's happening. You know, this is just it. And their population is dwindling. So how much do we have now? What are we losing out on? Oh, it's just the sewing machines. So yeah, we want to get the sewing machines pretty much sorted for the long term. The fans might be an interesting idea to pull on. I just don't like this. If I see how much they require, it might change my mind. 1 per minute as opposed to 5. Okay, I have made my decision. We're going to be making cables out of those. And that is a 30-second production chain. So we would need the aluminum smelters to be a lot better. Okay. That is probably what we're going to work on next episode. I want my ship over here because I want to put all 3 of those in the same thing right now. Alright, so island average is plus 15. And we're going to try this out. That is trade union town hall over here. I constantly forget where I put the damn thing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this in. So we'll get some more workforce. We'll also get chance of riots go down. That's a pretty substantial boost. And then we're going to put the happiness from Miles in here. So that also brought it up, plus 29. And then we're going to get the children to start working. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. It's not helping out here, but it's certainly helping out there. And that means I can go over here and say, hey, I need to upgrade you guys some more. And we can do that because we have a whole bunch of them and we don't need them. Upgrade you guys and you. Are we actually at 6,000? I don't think so. Maybe once we provide everything to them, but now I have to check to see if we're providing enough. So not enough soccer balls are coming in. We need more balls. We need more mezcal. Jalea seems to still be fine, so we're gonna need to get another bar built. Yeah. Let's see if we can fit this in a cool spot. I think if we move the police station, I don't think we're gonna have riots, dude. I really don't. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this thing, like, right over here for now. I'm gonna put the bar right over here. Yeah, so that's one good spot. We'll get another one of those going. And then, what was the other thing we needed? The soccer balls? Where did I even build the soccer ball thing? It's over here. We'll put you, like, right here. So that should satisfy that condition. We'll have enough of these guys. And the population is still increasing, so might as well fast forward it. And when we get some more aluminum profiles in here, we'll turn back on those sewing machine factories, and then we'll see how much we can get. We're like 400 underneath what we need to. Hopefully we can see what the scooters require in this episode. I know we're going over the episode timer just a wee bit, but I am quite curious. Do we have aluminum profiles in here right now? We have 175. Okay, let me put you guys to work. Oops. The shift key didn't want to work on me, so I guess I have to individually click it. Really? Are you kidding me right now? All right, put that out. I don't care. Show me new buildings are unlocked, please. Okay. Lead. Okay, we got it. So, scooters. Oh my god! Why? Wait, whoa. Hold the phone. What's the difference between those cables and these cables? So I do need caoutchouc for the cables? And then I need... Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, I'm kind of... no shot. But I mean, how do you make the pills? Can we make the pills? We can easily make the pills. I'd rather make the pills. How much can I sell the pills for? That's a better question. You know what? Can we change these to the little pills? Because then I bring ethanol over here. Get rid of all that. Outstanding. This is ridiculous, dude. That is crazy. So, okay, I kind of figured this. We have caoutchouc over here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, awesome. So, we're going to do this. We need to find another source of minerals, or heckin' pigments. And then pigments, we need motors, and we need additional caoutchouc. So we need caoutchouc at 2 spots. We need steel. I'm gonna die. That is crazy. Okay, I'm telling you, the game just wants to piss me off. It just wants to piss me off. I'm just gonna leave this right here so we all can view it at this absolute atrocity of what I have to do right now. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I just think that's crazy. This is also for an achievement. Getting 180 tons of these in stockpile. So, that would mean I actually have to dive into these mineral deposits. You know what? To hell with this. We're putting the workforce towards these mineral mines, because this thing doesn't want to work with me, apparently. So build the damn mines and get that stuff extracted. We need to send it over to Arrakis. We need to get ourselves some damn scooters. And then I'm going to be sending little pills to everybody, okay? Because we're going to need it after the massive amounts of depression this damn scenario is putting us through with the scooters. Okay. Again, deep breathing exercises. Goose Fraba. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was definitely lively. I hate the saltpeter is not working. I hate the fact that my trade union is not trade unioning, and the fact that the scooters are going to be scootering. So there's no warehouse close to that mine. I just noticed it. Don't look at it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, and that bell button, sharing with your friends. I need more than this tea. I need a real drink right now. I'll catch you later, my Rantians.